your friends, your family, and everyone that wants a place like that to talk. And also we have a pro plan, is a plan that you pay a little bit for you to see the subject of each meeting, and also to have access to all of the meetings that you want to do. So this is basically how TNT works, and I'm going to stop sharing. And I want to know if there is anyone new here for the first time that never participated in a meeting before.
I'm new here, I never came. Yeah.
Hi, Karina. How are you? Can you present yourself for us?
Yes, I don't know what one to know. Like, I'm Karina. I'm
Your
from south of
name.
Brazil. Yeah.
Your name, as I said, also your name, your age, where are you from? Do you study in English or not? This kind of things.
Yes. Okay. So I'm Karina. I'm here in Porto Alegre, from the south of Brazil, and I studied English before, but I stopped like 2 years ago. So I have to practice.
So you are in the right place to do that. Welcome.
Thank you.
Who else, guys?
Me.
Hi, Caio. Can you please present yourself?
Hello. Good night. That's a lot of time that I don't speak English. I see this opportunity in YouTube, and I am happy to be here. I just need to learn English to work, and I got a very bad English from
no problem.
right now, but I want to be great like you and the other guys. Good night.
Hi, nice to meet you, Caio. One thing that I didn't mention is that on TNT it doesn't matter your level of English, so feel free if you don't speak very well, or if you know a lot of things, you are fluent on that. We are just here to have a nice time, and nobody's going to correct you, so feel free to share your ideas, okay? Who else, guys?
Me.
Hi, William. Can you present yourself?
Yes, Isabella. You told us that you are not a teacher, but believe me, you are in a good way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I have to practice more to do that. Thank you.
Yes, I'm an engineer like you, but I'm not a production engineer. I'm a metallurgical engineer. I'm from São Paulo too, but nowadays I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina, because of my profession, because the company has transferred me from São Paulo, and I'm here for 5 years, and I'm here as everyone to improve my English comprehension and capacity to communicate myself.
Great, William. I have one question for you. Do you work in a automotive industry?
No, it's a foundry, but we produce goods to automotive industry.
Okay, I just asked because I used to work at General Motors, and we have a General Motors on Joinville. That's why I asked you. And I thought we were friends from the automotive industry.
Is our customer, but not here in Brazil. It's only in US.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you, William. Nice to meet you. Hope you enjoy it. Sophia, right? You said that you are new here. Can you present yourself for us?
Yes, this is my first class. I am Sophia. I am from Minas Gerais, but I am living in João Pessoa, Paraíba. I am doctor degree student in economics, and in this moment I do class with other teacher, but I think it is important to do class with other persons, other people. So this is reasons why I am here.
Oh, great. Nice to meet you, Sophia. Hope you have a good time here. Who else, guys? No one?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Renata.
Hi. Hello. Good night.
Good night.
I am Renata. I'm from São Paulo, capital. I have a bachelor degree in chemistry, and now study pharmacy. And in this, I have a 40 years, and my first time in this class.
Great, Renata. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Who else, guys? No one? Claudia, you?
Claudia,
Hi,
yes,
Claudia.
I'm new here. Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
nice to meet you too.
My name is Claudia. I'm from Curitiba, and I have been studying for many years this kind of study, talking and listen. I think it's much better to understand instead of normal classes for me. And I am enjoying, and I hope it will be very, very helpful in my career, because we needed the English to work. And
yes, that's true.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad that you guys are here too. Thank you, Claudia. Nice to meet you. Who else, guys? Is there anyone that didn't speak? Okay, I think everyone knows TNT already. So today, as we have a lot of people here, I didn't know about that, but I choose a subject that is great to talk. Is about new connections. So today we are doing a lot of them. I'm going to send the questions here on chat for you guys. And then after that, I'm going to divide us into small rooms so you can talk about the subject here. Just a moment. And as I mentioned before, I would like to ask you to choose a leader in the room that you are in. Some guys are going to stay with me, but most of you guys are going to be divided into the small rooms. And before we finish, 10 minutes before we finish, almost, I'm going to bring everyone back to see how was the conversation and what did you discuss. So feel free to share your ideas, and you don't need to exactly follow all those questions. If you don't complete them, it's totally okay. So I'm going to divide us. I have some troubles with dividing rooms, so maybe I will, you guys will have to wait for some minutes, but I promise that I am going to do my best. Just a moment. I'm going to create them.
Amanhã seu pai falou que ia comprar peixinho, que ele vai entrar a Semana Santa, aí vai ficar muito cheio lá.
I think there's someone with the microphone open. Fern, I think it's you.
Maybe. But don't make mistake in mathematics.
Just a moment, guys.
Porra, linda, eu tomei um vinho inteiro, não sei, não estou demônio não. Eu comprado um pouquinho. Não, um vinho inteiro. Puta que pariu, olha, é natural. Opa, parece que eu tô gosto de bolo pequenininho. Olha que bolo aqui, mulher. Uma ravinha. O bolo derrete na boca, aquele gostinho de laranja. Nossa Senhora. Comendo para tu ver.
I'm hungry about this conversation.
Me too. I think
Me
it's
too.
Bella. Is that Bella? I think
Hi,
that
Monica.
it's can necessary to talk about
mute.
the rules, to talk about, because it's difficult for us to be listen. Everything is difficult because
I
when
don't
you're not
know. I don't know who is
talking,
with the microphone opened.
I will say to you, Fern or Odin.
Oh, okay, Fern. So if you can please put your microphone on mute when you're going to be in the class, so we can chat better.
My microphone is okay. My microphone.
I think there was someone that is talking behind
Yeah,
you,
it's amazing.
and we were listening. Okay, guys. So I just divided us into small rooms, and 10 minutes before we finish, I bring everyone back here. Okay. Have a nice one, guys. See you. Okay, so we are the ones left here in the class. So William, Renata, Sofia, and Caio. I couldn't put everyone here in the same room that I am, because people who are new used to stay here with me. But as we have a lot of people today, I cannot do that. Just a moment, because Monica is calling me.
I think teacher isn't here anymore.
She's come back.
Sorry, guys. Monica has left. I don't know why, but she called me to go there. I'm sorry. So as we know each other, I think we can start with the questions. Do you have them already? I put us here on chat. So I'm going to ask you the first question. How do you feel when you need to start a new relationship? I think we can start with Caio. Can you please answer?
How do I feel when I need to start a new relationships?
Yes.
I am a salesman, and I really like people. I don't everything is work for me, and I really like people and make new relationships with any kind of people, old people or child, man, woman. I am a person who likes to talk with anyone.
Great. So you feel happy to do new connections?
Yes. This opportunity, like I said before, is an opportunity to know more people and to learn English. And I was looking for English classes, but it is really a big cost for me now. And I see in YouTube the talk and talk, and I am happy to be here making relationships. So.
Great, Caio. Do you agree with him, William? What do you think? How do you feel when you meet new people?
I'm not like Kyle. I have some difficulties to establish new connections, mainly because I don't know if it's a kind of prototype of the engineer people. We are more close, we are more timid, and in the very first beginning it's hard to me. But I think when you start and you have issues in common to discuss about, and we found people that are in the same vibe that you are. For example, here we are here to learn English, to improve our comprehension. So I think it's more easy. It's easier when you have something to share with people that are looking for what you are looking for too. So it's not easy, but I'm doing an effort to be here to establish communications.
You're doing great.
I'm trying.
Great, William. Sophia, how about you? How do you feel? You are more like Kyle or more like William?
When I need to speak in Portuguese, I feel good. I like to do other relationships like Kyle, but when I need to speak in English, I am shy. So I have fear because I know my English is not good. So I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, the person is understand what I am saying, but I like and I feel good in Portuguese, but English not. I don't like.
Thank you, Sophia. How about you, Renata? How do you feel when you have to know new people?
Oh my gosh.
No problem.
Okay. I stay anxious because I want to talking, and I don't know, and this to make it sad, and I discover that I need controlation, my answer, and calm me, keep it calming. I don't know work. To get I said. But I love communication with another people, and I try to talk in English, like people, for example, United States, UK, and Ecuador.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
I try.
You're getting it.
Yes.
Great, Renata. Thank you. I love. I feel very happy to know people. I think that gives me energy. And I think I did the production engineering because I think it's the engineering that cares a lot about people. So I think that's why I choose that kind of engineering to do, because I love meeting new people. And also when I meet new people, sometimes it seems that I know the person for a long time because I always said a lot of things about my life, and people knows that I have one brother and all the stuff of me. So I think I'm a very communicative person, and TNT helps me a lot with that also. Sophia, can you please read the second? Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
but speak about family Brazilian people to do this.
Yes.
This is about to be Brazilian.
Yes, we said about our cousins, our aunt, everyone from our family.
Yeah.
That's true. Sophia, can you please read the second question and ask for someone to answer?
Okay. Do you have any examples that you felt uncomfortable connect to with people?
To someone to answer.
I need you to choose.
Choose Kai, William, or Renata, or me.
William. Oh, William.
A good example is the situation like first English class like this. When it's the first time when you meet people, you don't know anything about anyone. You don't know if the class will be great. For example, I guess everyone here studied at least one English school in your life, and the first time we have people that sometimes some are married, others are single, some have kids, another one are students, and some very mixed public. And sometimes you are worried if you are in the right place, connecting with people that will be interesting to you, and if you are interested for them. So the first class in an English class for me, it's a good example that when I feel uncomfortable connecting. But as we are doing, how we are doing now, I think it's a question of time that it will be better.
Yes, and I think more than that, because we are not talking our mother language, and you have to create some questions or some subjects to talk with people that you don't know the people, and you don't know how to talk very much about the language. So I think it's one of the worst situations. I agree with you.
Yes.
Can you please choose someone, William, to answer that?
Okay, Kyle, please.
Opa. What question do I need to?
It's the
say?
same.
The same. Do you have any examples that you felt uncomfortable connecting with people? In my profession, we always being rejected, okay, and we don't want to come to other people and be a uncomfortable guy, but we need to do that. And in every kind of profession, if you don't say what you want, nobody will care about what you want. And I am fighting to get more every day, do my job, do what I have to do for living, né? And I am always uncomfortable, but trying to see the good view, not the bad view from the situation.
Yeah, I agree with that. Can you please choose for Sophia or Renata to answer?
Renata, please.
One situation for me, and was in interview jobs, and when ask me in English, and I did gotta I did got a response ask, and was difficult for me, because I understand I need better my English, and now I start a new job, and I need to talk in English. I receive email in English, I see people to talk in English. I need to talking in English, and I discover I need to talking more and more, because I stay listening and reading, but I try said, and
Yes.
yes,
Because we are not we don't have many places to practice our English,
yes,
right? So TNT helps us with that, because we are here just to talk in English. It depends on it. It doesn't matter your level. It doesn't matter the subject. We are just here to practice and to don't feel shy to talk, right? Because sometimes when we talk with American, for example, we are like, I cannot say so much, and practicing the shy that you feel is going to go away, something like that.
Renata made me remember a situation when I was at university. I was in an interview for internship program, and when I arrived there, the person who was responsible to interview me wasn't, and his boss, who were American,
Oh my God.
when they gave me the news, I felt awkward because I was not ready for an English interview. I was there to a Brazilian, a Portuguese interview. And when I arrived there, when they told me that the person wasn't there and his boss, he was from Chicago, US, and he would to do the interview with me, I felt completely awkward. And the first 10 minutes, it was terrible, but the person was very nice, someone who wanted to be understood. It wasn't someone that wasn't worried if you are understanding or not. So he was worried to make me feel comfortable with the situation, because it was an internship program. So he slowed down the situation, and it was good. But Renata is sure, when you have an interview in English, it's always a sensation that something is you're not good.
Yes, totally. And one thing that it always comes to my mind is that we do an effort to talk their language, and they don't do the same effort to talk in Portuguese, for example. And no, it's not that it's not fair, but I think they recognize our effort to talk another language. It's so difficult to do that. So I think that's why sometimes people are more patient with us. There's people that don't have any patience, but most of them know what we are going through.
Right.
How about you, Sophia? I think you are the one left. Have you ever felt uncomfortable with one situation, not specifically in English, but to know some people, something that happened to you that was awkward?
But only situation that I remember is situation in English, because last year I went to London. I went to study English, but my English is basic, and I arrived in an intermediate class. And when I arrived
Renata
there,
was saying like, no, you are so good in English.
but
beautiful English.
No, I don't believe this. But when I arrived there, I feel really uncomfortable, because I couldn't understand the teacher and to do exercise, but I couldn't understand what the people saying, and it's horrible. It's awful for me, because this I asked to come back other level, pre-intermediate, because I was I was fear. I had fear to speak, so I needed to come back other level to give more confidence.
Yeah, I totally feel you.
It's my fear too, but I am here for for destruction this year.
Yes, you're gonna make it.
I need to talking another people, and I to make lesson with professor and professor American, but I need to talking another person for pain again. Oh, I don't know. Fear.
Yeah, to lose that, right? Yes, I totally agree. I have one specific situation that I feel uncomfortable meeting new people. It's not about English, but when you date someone, like for example, your boyfriend, when you get to know their friend, his or her friends, you don't know anyone and you don't participate in that life, their lives, and they start talking to you, and you don't know how are they and stuff like that. So I feel very uncomfortable when I first see them for the first time, for example. But as you get to know them better, I think things get better. But this kind of things makes me uncomfortable. Not only friends, but the family of your boyfriend or girlfriend is very uncomfortable moment. um, let's go to the third question. William, can you please read the third and answer?
Why do we need to live in a community? How important is connecting with others? What is your interest when connecting with people? It's my turn, and I have 3 questions, and it's not fair.
Not fair.
I think it's because we are social human beings, and we need to communicate, to live with other people. And it's important because if we isolate ourselves, we became mad. There is a movie, a very interesting movie, an old movie. I will not remember the name, but it was someone that was in a hotel, and this hotel, there was only the season in summer, so the hotel stayed closed for the whole year and just open on the summer. And someone was there in a very huge hotel, and he was alone for months, and he became crazy of this. I don't know if you ever watched this movie, but it's very interesting. If I remember the name, I will Google this and I will tell you about it. It is important to connect with others because we live in a society. We have to work, we have to study, so it's important to us to connect with other people. And my interesting depends on the situation. Sometimes your interest is to date. When I was single, not anymore. But when you are in a place that you are interested in professional community contacts, when you want some friends, when you want to play a sport, it depends on the context you are in. And so it's what I think.
Great, thank you, William. Then you Google the name of the movie and you send to us on the chat.
I'm doing this.
Okay, no problem. How about you, Sophia? The third question.
I think it's impossible to live like Iceland, because when we are born, we have a lot of persons and near, and we grew up with other people. So this is important because you need the other people, and other people need it to you. And I think it's important to connecting with others, because one day, actually, you need to have relationships. I think this is it, because you have you need to talk, you need to buy some things. So because this is important, you connecting with others, and a lot of questions.
Yes, there's 3 questions in the same question.
Yes, I don't know. I think it's the same with William said, because sometimes I have the same interest in about studies. Sometimes I have the same interest in about jobs and about music about. So I do relationship when I needed to talk about subject, for example.
Yes, totally agree. Let's see, The Shining. I never saw this movie, William. I have to watch it.
Yes, it was the Jack Nicholson movie.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Caio, what's your opinion about living in a community?
I think that we need to live in community. Sometimes I get most time alone in my home, in my little space, but we principally in the internet times, we stay in home doing nothing and losing time of our lives. But I know I like to be alone, but I know that's not good for anyone. And I think that everybody must to do some esforço. I don't know how to say esforço, but everybody do have to make this esforço to live in community.
Yes, that's true. That's true. What's your opinion, Renata?
I think I need. I think we need another for more some time, and we wanna isolate, but I no, it's no left this but I think this.
Thank you, Renata. I think it's important we need to live in community, as William said, because we live in community. It doesn't make sense to live isolated, I think. Sometimes you feel sad or you need to not be around people, but I think it's important for us to grow as human beings and to share different ideas. Otherwise, we would like live the same thing with the same thoughts every day of our lives. So I think that's why it is important to live in community, and it's very important to connect with others. And I think we have only time for one more question because time flew. I didn't even saw the time flying. So we have to, I think we can skip to question number, let's see, 8. Do you realize when someone is trying to isolate themselves or getting depressed? Renata, do you feel that? You feel like, for example, a friend of you talk a lot and then suddenly stop talking and get isolated? Do you have this perception when
I
things like that happen?
I have perception, and I have some friends have a depression, and I I meeting I sending meeting in social media. I
Mm-hmm.
see you, and I I comment in post. Oh, I I I I I point me, and I try to talking this person, but I pers, per, I see, and I see when I see that have many people with depression in this moment in all the world.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Renata.
You are
Sophia,
welcome.
how about you? Do you have this perception when you have a friend or someone from your family that gets isolated?
So yes, I do. I realize. Actually, I think in the nowadays, when the person disappear in WhatsApp, probably um, she she's depressing or want to isolate. Sometimes when I realize this, I stay the person to be so isolated because probably she wants.
Mm-hmm.
But when the time pass, I I try start to conversation because this is dangerous,
Yes.
and sometimes the person wants to isolate, but she don't know that she needs to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Yeah, that's true.
important. Ask for her.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I disappear from WhatsApp and from the message because I don't have time to answer, but it's not because I am feeling depressed or something like that. But as you said, it's important to know how people behave because sometimes it's dangerous to see a people that it is happy all the time and suddenly stop laughing or don't go to parties and to meet other people, especially in those days that we have social media and we always compare ourselves to the others. I think it's important to have this kind of perception. How do you feel, Caio? I saw that you were like doing like this with the head. Do you
I
have this
am
perception?
I am seeing here, and I am traveling. Let me see. I had lost my mom. She had died a few months ago, 8 months ago,
I'm
and
sorry for your loss.
it was this time is the most difficult time in my life and our family.
Mhm.
And I don't know what is depression. I know some people that has this doença, but I think I am not a depressive guy. But I had past 8 months that my mom died, and I am really trying to live from to be happy like she was and to be a good person for other people, but I am a little bit isolated. I am not I don't see my family like I see very much my father, my sister, my brother, but my other families, the brothers and sisters from my mom, it has long days that I don't talk. But in my case, it's not. I don't say it's depression, but everybody that has depression have to. It's difficult, and people must to be good people to this person who is sick.
Yes, yes. And I think the main thing is to do what makes you happy, and not let this crazy thing makes you feel down. It's difficult, and it's different from people. Like, people behave in a certain way and others don't feel the same. So it's important to watch out to your feelings, what you're feeling, and most of all, respect them, right? To have your time. Thank you, Caio, for sharing this with us. And William, last but not least,
yes,
how do
I
you
do
feel?
a cross check when someone doesn't answer me at WhatsApp. I check the Instagram, I check LinkedIn and Facebook, and if someone is posting a lot there, okay, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But if the silence is generalized, okay, it's a tip that that someone is trying to be isolated, and if he or she is my really friend, of course I'm worried and try to look for someone who is a close friend also and try to communicate. But it's, thank God, it's very rare.
Yes, I totally feel you. I'm always on Instagram, but sometimes I don't answer people. I think I have a problem with that, with the answer people, and most of them are people that want to talk and stay chatting, and I always say, oh, I'm sorry for my later response, but blah 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 blah, and sometimes, like, it's been like 1 month that I don't answer anybody on WhatsApp. I'm always like that, and I feel very shy sometimes about being like this. So, guys, sorry to cut you short. We couldn't do all those questions. It was a really, really good time talking about connections. And I want to know, how was the conversation for you? Karina, you are new here, but you didn't stay with us. I'm sorry for that, because we need um, a very few people in each group. But how it was for you?
It was okay. Yeah, it was okay to split in that way, and it was great. I really enjoyed the time, and it was good to talk with all of them. We couldn't answer all the questions too, but we talked and we had a good chat. So
great. I'm happy that you like it. Who else? Let's see. Sonia, how was for you the conversation?
Our conversation is very problem with me, because I am nervous. In Portuguese, for me, don't problem on conversation, but in English is hard.
No
but
problem.
but I understand. Yeah, in my group has the friend Claudia. Claudia work with me, and very nice, very nice.
Great, great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Claudia, you were new here. Also, you are Sonia's friend, right? How was the conversation for you? Did you like it? Who you guys stay with?
A lot. enjoyed a lot. It's
I
very
cannot
nice.
hear you so well. I think you are. Let's
I
see.
think my connection is not
Oh.
good.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, but it was a very good time, and it's different because we are used to study in a close group, and it's very different and it's very nice. I like it a lot. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Claudia. Caio, how was the conversation for you? You stay with me and Sophia and the people
It
that
was
were
really,
new.
really, really interesting. I hope I can make other conversations in the next weeks. I know everybody's here to improve your English, and I am agradecido. I don't know how to say this word, but I am agradecido for your work, Isabella, and for all the people that made this possible. And I hope more and more people can be better in English and get more opportunities in life and to be more happy, more richer, more the market of work is really competitive, and a lot of jobs need that you know a little bit of English, or in other cases a lot of English. And now for me, I am in a situation that my boss said that if I learn English well, I can get more opportunities.
Yes, that's
so
true.
that's there is more than 10 years that I stopped studying English, and I am trying now to get fluent.
You're
And
doing great.
thank everybody.
Thank you,
You
Caio.
and everybody.
Thank you. So guys, we are running out of time. So I'm going to just send to you guys here on chat the survey of this class. So feel free to share your ideas. What did you think? What we have to improve? Feel free to do that because it's very important for us. And also I'm going to divide, no, sorry. I was with divided in my head, but I'm going to send the link of the YouTube that we were on live. So you can see what you have to improve, share the YouTube channel with your family, your friends, for all those people, those guys that wants to have a place like this to talk in English. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us today. Hope all of you had a great time, and I'm hopefully I want to see you hopefully next week for us to share more ideas, okay? Thank you guys. See you next
Bye bye.
time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.